I'm Dadman, bringing you Kickstarter news from my dad cave. As you can see, I'm testing out my stealth mask, allowing me to spy on all the different Kickstarter projects without them knowing that I'm even there. Today we're gonna take a look at 3 different Kickstarter projects. One that has ended, one that is ending in under an hour, and one that is still going strong. But before we go over and take a look, please like and subscribe to the video because I tell you to. But let's check them out. So, the first project that we're gonna look into is a project that has already finished. It is, of course, Snapchic's Tactics Constructible Miniature Game. A game that combines small toy spaceships with skirmish board game rules. It is still possible to late pledge, and I will put the link for the late pledge down in the video description. Klaus over from the main channel of That's Gaming DK already did a overview of this Kickstarter campaign. I'm gonna put a link up in the corner. But what I want to show you in this campaign is actually the last stretch goal that was unlocked, because it gave a lot of added variety and additional play. So it is here, day 29, the grand final. It gives you a second set of the 16 exclusive pieces and associated cards, as well as pilot card. And these pieces are added to every starter box, allowing you to build even more customized spaceships to play with. Also, another unlock was this acrylic ruler set that gives you the possibility to buy acrylic rulers instead of the cardboard versions that comes in the starter kit. But now, let's go over to the next Kickstarter project. So, the next project I'm gonna talk about is a project that I already covered in a previous video. Link goes up in the description if you haven't seen that. It is, of course, Silvercoin Age of Monster Hunters. At the time of recording, there is only 81 minutes to go, which means that when this video goes live, the project has ended. But what I want to talk about is actually take a look into what stretch goals has been unlocked since we last covered it. So here we have all the stretch goals, and we can see that we have new monster, the Blood Goldhorn, double-sided bidding board, new event cards, 2 new event cards. We have the new Townsfolk and Roadblock tokens, 2 community-made monsters that hasn't, of course, been designed yet, but will be. A new character, the Berserker, new bonus reputation monster strength tokens, new scenario, a how to play video by RTFM, and free community character, as well as the double-sided reputation board. So a lot of these were already unlocked by the start of the campaign when we covered it. And then we have got additional unlocks like the Marble Dice, a new character, the Necromancer, and then we have daily unlocks as well, where we have now got the Baba Yaga, new monster, as well as new Monarchs, new monster, and new improvement cards. And the surprises is still here. They were also in the initial campaign. And then we have the social goals. So the community made scenario comes from the subscribers, and the music pack comes from followers, and that is still not unlocked. But as you can see, with 81 minutes to go, almost everything has been unlocked in this project, which is more or less what is the case for all Kickstarter campaigns these days. But let's jump over to the campaign that is still active. So, the project I want to talk about today, which is the new project, is Davy Jones' Locker, The Kraken Wakes by Zachary Jacob. So, this is a small game created by this person, and it is his first Kickstarter project, but it has a very nice feeling to it. First of all, it was funded in the first 48 hours. It has 851 backers of time recording and still 30 days to go. And what I really like about this game is how it's built up and how it has been designed, both the visuals and the actual gameplay. I will not get too much into the gameplay, but just go over what the campaign consists of, what are the different reward levels, and what do you actually get. If you go check it out, please look at this video. It is a really nice done video giving you a quick overview of the game, and it has a very good narrator and is cut very nicely. So here we have an overview and we have a more detail down here, but The game is split into two different phases. First you choose your ship, and then you start Act 1, where you will go around a map to get crew members and different items, etc. And then at a given point of time, you will go into the second phase, where the Kraken will emerge, and you will get into the final battle about the Kraken and his 8 tentacles being shot around in this whirlpool. So let's go down. So here we have some very nice pictures of the game setup for Act 1 and Act 2. But let's go into what you actually get in this game. So first of all, it can be played solo, but it is meant as a cooperative game for 1 to 4 players with an average playtime of 30 minutes. You can try it out on Tabletop Simulator, and of course I'm gonna put a link to the whole campaign in the video description. But what you get is a double-sided game board for Act 1 and Act 2, 4 double-sided layered, dual-layered shipboards, one for the game in Act 1 and one for when you have to rescue different deckhands in Act 2. Act 1, of course, when you buy Act 2, when you are defeating or trying to battle the Kraken. You get the Kraken board, a Kraken miniature set with the head and the 8 tentacles, 4 ship minutes, 4 different flood tokens, 4 explore tokens, 4 market tokens, a lot of gold coins, and they have already been upgraded to metal in this Kickstarter project. In the retail version, they are done on cardboard and 20 stat cubes. Other than that, you get 20 fortune dice, 4 integrity dice, 10 lead dice, 8 compass dice, and 8 tentacle life dice. Then you have the different overlay tiles that we can see here, where you also get these exclusive standees instead of the cardboard pieces for the raiding ship and naval ships. Then you get all the associated cards, and you can see they have already been upgraded, as we will also see when we get down to the stretch goal. You have the different cities where you can buy stuff, explore, and go to the market. So we have Mutinous Bay, we have Remedy Cove, and we have the Shipwreck Reefs, where you can find special artifacts. And we have the Siren's Grotto. And take a look at these cards. This is one of the things that really caught my eye when looking into this game. It has this old school feeling, a lot like the original Hero Quest, and it just gives some reminiscence to these old games that we played as kids. I'm really into it. I really love this old design. Other than the rules are also pretty solid. You should go read the rule book or try it out on Tabletop Simulator. Of course, you can go look at some of the reviews. Dice Tower, as always, are here. And then let's take a look at the stretch goals. So the game has been funded nicely. New treasure cards have been added, new shipwreck cards, new cardboard ship ability cards, standees that we already saw, and then we have got onto the 5th playable ship. Game traits and custom inserts for the box. This is something you definitely want, so let's hope that they reach the stretch goal. And unique mini for each ship, so it isn't just different colored plastic. For the social goals, they already unlocked followers and a new event card on 100 likes. And what is still locked is this Kraken modifier card that comes from the BGG Board Game Geeks subscribers and likes. And of course the Facebook is locked as well. So what is the price for this? So there's only one reward level other than the usual access to Pledge Manager, and that is to get the game for $75 US. The shipping you can see here on this table is pretty decent compared to the shipping prices that we are seeing at the time, and it looks really nice. It is in the high end for a small game and a 30-minute playtime game, but it really brings something unique that you don't see in all the other games. It is quite a big game to get on the table, but it plays fast and it plays pretty simple. So go check it out. I am definitely keeping an eye out for this one. That was the 3 Kickstarter projects. Snapships has ended, and they came with one last big stretch goals that is really gonna add a lot of value. Also, Silver Coin Age of Monster Hunters almost ended, and when you see this video it has ended, and they have unlocked all of the stretch goals. That is really gonna add a lot of a deluxe feeling to your Kickstarter exclusive version. And then we have Davy Jones' Locker, the Kraken Wakes, That seems to be a very interesting game, and I definitely love this old school feeling to the cards and the whole way that the game has been designed and is being manufactured. But that's all for Dadman. Dadman out.